Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our week ahead readings. Welcome. These are timeless, so whenever you feel guided to watch the video, that's when you should watch it because it holds a message for you. Technically, we're looking at the week beginning August 8th, 2022, but don't get stuck on that date. Keeping in mind, these are general, so take what resonates as it resonates with you. Watch all your signs, and if you want to look at your specific situation, information on private readings is always in the description box below. And this week I'm doing things a little bit differently and I'm doing individual sign readings, so let me know if you enjoy that or if you prefer the long video with the timestamps. This will be for Gemini. Oh no, sorry, this will be for Libra. Jesus, I just did Gemini, that's why I said Gemini. Libra, this will be for Libra. Okay, let's see what's going on for Libra. You have other weeklies to check out, you have monthlies that you can check out if you haven't seen that already. I'll link some playlists at the end of the video for you. And please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a ton, helps the channel out, and thank you so much for all your support. Let's see what's going on for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the week ahead. What's going on for Libra in the week ahead? Here we go. The situation, the challenge, the outcome. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. Well, we'll take two off, Libra. The Five of Swords can talk about pettiness, bullying, my way or the highway type energy. You could be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could be your energy. Someone pushed you too far and you're like, I'm taking no prisoners. Okay, some tension, some conflict you might be dealing with. In the situation, we have Death and the Chariot. Yikes. Okay. Cancer energy, Scorpio energy. With Death and the Chariot, I feel like this is where someone took off. Someone put an end to something and they took off. It was a very one-sided situation. No one gave you an opinion. No one gave you a say in the matter. Something ended and someone took off, is what I'm seeing. Or for others of you, this is something that was promised to you, was offered to you, was offered, promised, or agreed, and then it's almost like it just got cut short, or it just got cut out unexpectedly, which is probably why you're so angry. And the challenge, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Empress. Now this isn't what you want to hear, but this getting cut was a blessing in disguise because the right opportunity hasn't reached you yet. It's taking a while longer for it to get to you, but you are drawing it in, you are attracting it, manifesting it. This situation here wasn't it. And that's why you have these major arcanas, because the universe stepped in and cut this out. Because you were about to invest everything you got into this situation and it wasn't the right situation for you. If that makes sense. In the outcome, we have Strength and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so if it's not this week, it's still within the month of August or within Leo season. You're going to get the right offer. You're going to get what's meant for you, the right opportunity, the one that you deserve. Okay, something that you wanted and it was agreed and it was promised, etc. But it wasn't, it was less than you deserved. Okay, that's why you have the Empress as a challenge. You would have been settling or you would have been compromising yourself. And it could have been about another person, or it could have been so that someone likes you, someone teams up with you, works with you, collaborates with you, gives you a job, gives you that promotion. But it's like you were all ready and willing to go for it, but somewhere in the back of your mind you knew that either they were expecting you to do more work than what they were going to pay you for, or they were expecting you to take on more responsibility than what you should have. Even though, you know, it was a level up and a promotion, it was still, they were expecting too much, right? So in other words, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't fair. It wasn't balanced. It wasn't what you deserved. If it's about a person, they weren't right. They weren't right. Okay? They didn't see your worth. They didn't see your value. You would have been settling with them. And on some level, you know this. And so the universe stepped in and took that away. It cut it out with the Death card. Because it was a dead end to begin with. Does that make sense? When you see the Death card, this is an ending that's going to happen. There's no way around it. It's going to happen. Okay? It's just a matter of time. And so it's almost like you had to cut your losses, but it happened now so that you lose less than what you could have lost. You could have lost years on this. You could have lost a lot of money on this. You could have lost a lot of your resources on this. And it was going to end anyway. Okay, that's the message here, because it was a dead end to begin with. So it's like course correct happening here for you, Libra. So let's see, let's get more information here. With the Death card and the Chariot, we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone who, they made big promises, but it's the Knight of Cups. There's like, I'm not impressed with the Knight of Cups. Everyone sees the Knight of Cups and they're like, oh my God, no, I'm not impressed with the Knight of Cups, okay? I'm not impressed with the Page of Cups. I'm not impressed with the Knight of Cups, okay? Because the Knight of Cups is like romance and saying things you want to hear and making promises, and it all sounds beautiful, don't get me wrong. It all sounds beautiful. But in this context, it was all just hot air. It was all just smoke. It was temporary. It wasn't something they could withstand or endure or maintain. Right? This is beautiful. This is awesome. And it makes you happy because it's everything you ever wanted to hear. But it's hollow. Okay? Especially in this context. Not always with the Knight of Cups. I shouldn't be so hard on the Knight of Cups. But in this context, it was hollow. Okay? It just looked good. Or just sounded good. Knight of Pentacles with the Empress, Queen of Cups. Yeah, just be a little bit more patient. Be patient a little while longer, I should say. You are attracting the right one, whether it's person, job, or opportunity for yourself. You're attracting it, you're manifesting it. With the Empress, don't chase. You have to chase it. It's on its way to you already. You just don't see it yet because it's moving slowly. Okay? This had to be cut out of your life. This had to be removed to make room for this. Does that make sense? And the longer we got stuck on this, the longer it took for this to come in. Okay? With the Strength card and the Page of Pentacles, we have the Two of Pentacles. Here you are. Here's your offer. Look at it. Take your time. Consider it properly. Under the Five of Swords, we have the World, completion energy, the Sun, freedom, independence, Ten of Cups, Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess. You were dealing with some sort of a soulmate connection, some sort of a karmic connection here with the Lovers. You thought this was it. Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. You thought this was it. You thought, okay, that's it. This is my forever person. There was a pause. There was a cold shower kind of energy with the Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So either someone got cold feet or someone was dragging their feet, taking too long. You were the only one doing the work. You were the only one working on this, towards this Ten of Cups energy. And this other person was all about themselves with the Sun card and the World card. It was all about themselves. Five of Swords. I'll do whatever I want, whenever I want to. They didn't want to commit. They didn't want to give up their freedom. They like attention. They were not your forever person. Okay, if this is going on in love life. They were not your forever person. They were a lesson meant to teach you about your worth, your value. So you see you're the Empress, male or female. It doesn't matter. And you accept nothing less than you deserve. Same thing if it's to do with work situation. You thought this was it for you. You thought it was the best thing ever. And it's not coming together and it's falling apart and it's going away. And the message here for you is take a deep breath, take a step back and see the big picture. What were they really offering you? And was it fair compared to what they were going to give you in return for that? Because if you do that, you're going to see it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. It wasn't right. Something wasn't right. Okay? So, Libra, this is the universe stepping in, doing a bit of course correct. because you were about to put yourself in a situation that was less than you deserved, and it was a dead end to begin with. Okay, it was not what you thought it was going to be. I can't stress that enough, because that's how we get stuck on things. We think there's something, we think they're the happily ever after energy, and we get stuck because it's like, well, that was it for me, and I can't move on because I'm not going to find anything better, and we close ourselves off. There's no judgment, we all do it. And this is the universe's way of trying to open your eyes to your own value and to the fact that what they were offering was less than you deserve. And that's just the bottom line. That's just a fact. Okay? And if you can take a deep breath and just sit pretty a little while longer, nurture yourself, focus on yourself, keep doing the work, you'll see around, for some of you it's around the 8th, it's literally on Monday, or like I say, it's still within the time of Leo, that you get this offer, the right offer, the one that took forever to get to you. When whatever and whomever is offering this to you, they value you. They see your value and they value you accordingly. Okay? So let's get more information here for Libra in the situation. This wasn't it, Libra. You haven't lost anything. You have not lost anything. You were saved from losing time, losing money, losing energy, and getting your heart broken, because it was a dead end to begin with. Okay, I can't stress that enough. Bottom of the deck, we have the Spark, a card of beginnings. You're just getting started. This wasn't it. Okay, this wasn't it. I can't, I'm just repeating myself at this point. Death card with the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. We have the Flame, we have the Snuffer, and we have the Mirror. I can't make it up. So you were like, oh, this is it. This is it. This is what I live for. This is it. Best thing ever. It ended. The flame got put out. You were excited about this. You were thrilled about this. And it just got put out. It was a false start. Why? Well, if you reflect on the situation, take a step back, see the bigger picture, be honest with yourself. Something doesn't add up. Something wasn't right. Okay? Something wasn't right in your perspective. You thinking this was it, that wasn't right either. You were holding yourself back. You were willing to compromise who you are because you thought this was it. Whereas the true it, right? You don't have to compromise. You don't have to compromise. That's the difference. Because they know your worth. They would never put you in a situation where you accept less than what you deserve. They wouldn't even dare do that to you because they respect you too much. Okay? This person, not so much. They were trying to get away with stuff. Okay? And this is what you'll see in doing this reflection. With the Strength card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, look, we have the rings, the card of commitment, we have the web, and we have the dog. This is something reliable. This is something that will go the distance. Okay? This is something you can commit to because it will go the distance. It's reliable. It's trustworthy. You'll be loyal to them. They will be loyal to you in whatever capacity. And you will build. You will develop in this new scenario. This is your it. Okay? This is your it. This is the happily ever after person. This is the job, the dream job. This is the dream career. This is the partner, business partner, whatever it is for you. This is the home. This is it. This was not it. Okay? And it's important to adjust your perspective and accept this happened because it wasn't it. Okay? Fake it till you make it if you have to. And then focus on bringing that energy back to yourself, to nurture yourself, to love yourself, to appreciate yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working on yourself. And then it will be either towards this next week that we're looking at. For some of you, it's literally on the 8th. Or it could be the 18th or the 28th, I get, for some of you. Not necessarily the 20th because it's not Leo season anymore. The 8th or the 18th, okay, is what I'm getting here. And you're getting this offer that is it for you. That is your true beginning. Okay, Libra? So I hope this makes sense to you, and I hope that it helps. If it doesn't make sense now, just give it some time. Entertain what I'm telling you here. See if that does anything, right? See if that changes your perspective on things. See if that puts you in a position of, you know what, okay, I'll accept what you're saying, Monica. I'll accept that wasn't it. I'll take a deep breath, I'll focus on myself for a little bit, and I'll see what happens, and see what happens this week or in a couple of weeks or by the 18th. And come back and tell me, because I promise you, take my word for it, that will be it for you. The new thing coming in, not this situation over here that was a dead end to begin with. Okay? Watch your other placements. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.